Hello and welcome back. My name is Adventure Mission Yuson, because that is my plan today, to do a bunch of adventure missions. But first, red stuff on my screen. Oh, this is just the usual event stuff that I am too far back into the story to do. There were also... No, this is, yeah. Because I believe a new version is around the corner. There's trailers and stuff. Check-ins, which I do. Some more stuff. Yes, those are the next banners. Second anniversary benefits? Is it the second anniversary already? My god, it is. Right. It's April right now. The game came out in May, I think. Oh my god, it's been 2 years. It's on the 2-year anniversary. I'm gonna revisit Lafu again. And also, I got the level 50 thing. There we go. I got my Wishful Resin. An unknown resin that shines like crystals. It seems to have originated from within the fragmentum. When you draw near, it will resonate strongly with the wishes within your heart. It tried to use the fragmentum's duplicative ability to satisfy human desires, but alas, the gulf is insatiable. Indeed it is. And I think it looks like the other one, yeah, clock with the horn. More fragmented. I did get my battle pass, nameless honor, to level 50. The plan was to get it to level 70. There's not really enough time for that anymore. But at least I got it to 50. I only half missed my goal. Anyway, before we go off on the adventure missions, let me see first if I have enough stuff to upgrade Pela. That is the next character I was aiming for.
There's still room for improvement.
Okay, I honestly wasn't sure if I had enough of these, so that's a good start. Oh, she says stuff when we level her to 80. Oh, I don't have enough books. Okay, there we go. That's my answer. I did not, in fact, have enough stuff. Oh, I have 10 of those, though. Do I have enough for the rest, though? Very curious. I don't think I'm gonna go farm for the level up for level 80 this time, though. I think I'll just save her story for next episode then. Assuming I can farm enough stuff. Because I'm not sure I have enough trace materials. But let's see. I mean, I'm already low, that's not a good sign, but I can make a lot. 88. That's actually probably enough, isn't it? Boom, boom. Missing these as well. Attack, nice. Ice damage, also nice. Lots of damage. And... oh, I'm low on these this time. No matter, I have thousands of those. I think I have too many. I've just been farming them with my assignments the entire time. I don't think I've ever stopped. Let's see here. Bonus ability Wipeout. When using Steel to dispel buffs, increases damage dealt by the next attack by 20%. Pretty nice.
This is valuable intel.
But also a bit situational. But typically you want to bring Pela into fights that have enemies with buffs anyway, so it's a situation where you want to use her in, so it's fine, I think. And okay, so yeah, I just need more XP stuff. I think I will put her on the team though for today. Sorry, Serval, but I think I want these characters here.
Expect
Bronya.
a decisive victory, Lady Bronya.
Pela and Natasha as my healer. Nice. And I got more stuff here. Probably from spending money, indeed. And my reward for spending money is to get money. I wish that's how it worked in real life. Anyway, the quests I want to do today are out of control. So, retrieve core modules. Molly from the technology division is angry with her colleagues. I do remember that. You learn from her that a group of dangerous malfunctioning robots is wandering around in the restricted zone, which are prone to harming people. You agree to help Molly retrieve these robot core modules. There are 3 robots that have this problem. Search carefully around the Silver Main Guard restricted zone. I don't remember getting this quest in the first place, but I did. I do remember, however, that I got a core module from repairing a robot back there. And yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I think this might be the last robot, just because I don't think there's any other robots in this area that I can think of. I want to turn counterclockwise. Thank you. Let's see, what are you weak to? Lightning, but what else? Wind and imaginary. Well, let's just stab you. Weaknesses are for chumps. Well, I can just stab things.
Commencing support.
You don't have AoE,
I'll
unfortunately.
contain them.
Oh wait, I do have wind, I forgot. Could have actually done something there. Whoops. I guess I'll do this.
To the finish. You'll pay for this.
Oh wait, could Pela have dispelled their shields? Is that a thing? Maybe. Anyway, Pela has an ultimate, so I'm gonna
Time
use
is
her.
now. Lend me your strength.
And let's use it, I haven't seen
Enemy
it in a
data
while.
secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Enemy targets detected.
Pela speaks of counterattacks and stuff. I wonder if she's ever participated in command. Wait, what was that? Ice resistance reduction, okay. So she's good then with other ice characters then.
You're in that.
Also, these robots are so annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna try to dispel their shield. See if it works. It is a buff. So
Commencing
surely it will
support.
work, right?
Inputting commands. Whoa.
Oh, it did
I'm on
work.
guard.
Amazing. That's so good.
This battle is unavoidable.
Now her
the
attack
time
is
is
boosted.
now. Lend me your strength.
Oh my god. Pela's the
Enemy
secret
targets
weapon that
detected.
I've
Oh,
dreamed of having this entire time.
savor the vigor of life.
Against these robots. Nice barrier there, idiots.
Commencing inputting
Die.
commands. Whoa.
Absolute bastard. Ah, that feels good.
Reach the end of the
And there's the
story
core
in
module.
your own way.
Ah, I should have been using Pela a lot more in Gerulo. I think those robots are my least favorite enemy. Where do I go? It's telling me to go here. Okay. You know, I thought Molly was the person in the administrative district who complains about her coworkers. I thought that's who it was. But maybe she just moved here. Oh, speaking of Pela. Hey, Pela. We should take a moment to think this through. Who is involved in the quality control process for this outsourcing project? Tell me all the names you can think of. Miss Sardina. How do you say Sardina? I'm just a researcher here. I don't know as much as you think. Firstly, my last name is Sergeyevna. Secondly, you don't have to patronize me. Just call me Pela. I don't care if you call me officer or not. I only care about handling this incident properly and efficiently, and that depends on whether you can give me useful information. Don't waste our time. I think I am... Wait, what happened here? Is this another, like, setup? Spell. Kind of want to see her reaction to that. But I'm curious, where is Molly? Oh, you are here. Well, Molly. Looks like you're keeping quite a lot of things from me. Like this lady here who suddenly appeared in the military restricted zone. Also that Molly, are you talking about me? Japart did tell me not to make things difficult for the outsider, but the Silvermane Guard restricted zone isn't just somewhere I can let you hang around. I am here to deal with those defective robots, or I just did what a good citizen would do. I don't want... Please, I don't want more trouble with Bellabog authorities. Hey, but you do know that it's still illegal for a good citizen to enter the military restricted zone, right? However, since you are here, you must have something to do with this. Be honest and tell me the truth. Under Pela's interrogation, you confessed everything, that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm about as much help as this guy, probably. Ah, I understand now. It's more or less as I summarized. Since Miss Molly and you are involved in this incident, then everything makes sense now. As to those core modules, hand them to me first. Okay. Please don't put up more posters of me, even though I would love that actually. Alright, Mr. Researcher, do you want to comment on this? Your statement seems to be a little bit different from this lady's. Well, I was just afraid that you'd make Molly a suspect. She can be a bit impatient at times, but I assure you that this incident has nothing to do with her. Please just spare me, Captain. So she's a captain. Yeah, she must have led forces as well at some point. Don't worry, you and Molly will be fine. Just don't play silly games with me when it happens again in the future. Remember what I said, don't waste my time. Oh, thank you so much, Captain Sergeyevna. Her name is Pelagaya Sergey. Pelagaya Sergey. Well, whatever, I've gotten used to that sad. I'm sorry, Pela. Even though I really want to hold you responsible for your trespassing in the military zone, I will let it slide. I will, however, let it slide this time, since Serval vouched for your ability and character. Well, that's not good, Pela. That means you're corrupt, by definition. Serval isn't an officer. She can't vouch. I would also like to ask you to help me to deal with this incident, which is a chance for you to make up for your mistakes. Long story short, this robot incident is just one chapter in my own ongoing investigation. The stakes here are very high and Miss Molly may have ruffled some feathers. Wait, was Molly in that one book report? No, I think it was a different deal. So she might be in danger now. I'm going to ask you one last question. Do you know where Molly is? Well, there seemed to be a family emergency, so she ran back to check on them. It was a Silvermane guard from the garrison who came to send her the message. I don't know what they talked about, but she looked dreadful afterwards. Oh, maybe the Silvermane guard is someone suspicious. I think you can go to the administrative district. There is an apartment building next to the abandoned business street. I think Molly is there. I guess I was right. She's in trouble. I'll go first. Please follow me as soon as possible. Let me see. We're not here. Bookshelf. Where was that one document that I got 2 episodes ago, I think? About repairing a bunch of stuff. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. This one. That was Mira, yeah, I didn't think it was Molly. Never mind. Okay, so I'm not sure what's happening. I'm pretty lost. But it looks like...
It's still early. Where to now?
Molly gave me a quest to get a bunch of robot parts, but I think that's not an official request. She wanted those robot parts to give to someone that's pressuring her for whatever reason. Isn't it this person? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Molly was here before. It is the person I'm thinking of. That is Molly. Okay. You must be Molly from the technology division. How are things going? Leave me alone. So annoying. Oh, you're Officer Pela. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of an emergency. I'm very sorry. Oh, you're here as well, I see. Have those defective robots been dealt with? All done. No one was hurt, or did anyone in your family get hurt? Forget it. Why do I care whether they live or die? Oh, wow. Family? Oh, is this what you're here for? Fortunately, I live alone and no one else got hurt. Okay, I think she was talking about people working in the restricted zone and not about her family there. So she lives alone, no one else got hurt. Molly, you seem like a suspicious character. I was waiting for your update at the arsenal just now, and those people came to me. They said that I went too far this time, so they gave me a warning. I realized something was wrong, so I ran home as fast as I could. Okay. Those people. By the time I got home, the whole house had been turned upside down by them. All the valuables and even the worthless stuff are gone. Everything. Gone. They took everything. They even wrote insults all over the doors, windows, and walls. But I can't do anything about it. Am I supposed to just let them get away with it? Can't anyone hold them accountable for their actions? Wink, wink, Pela. But what happened? Who hates you that much? Why? I was just doing my job. Why do I have to be humiliated? What did I do wrong? We'll help you take back what is rightfully yours. This happened all because of me. You don't have to do that. I just need to blow off some steam. Don't be afraid, Miss Molly. This isn't your fault. Just let us handle this from now on. We, the Silvermane Guards, are now officially on this case. For now, it's best for you to not directly confront those thugs, since they've just shown they are not shy about using violence. Oh, another thing. You can rest assured that we Silvermane Guards will never let you go homeless. You can, seek temporary shelter in the Neverwinter workshop for now. The owner of the workshop can ensure your safety. Just say my name when you meet her. But I want to go with you. I want to see those gangs of thugs brought to justice with my own eyes. It's just too risky. Your security must be our top priority. I'll arrange to have your house fixed later. For the time being, please just focus on protecting yourself in case of further reprisals. And Molly just cries. Okay, Molly seems very heated, but also this is pretty messed up. Her house got vandalized and robbed. As you saw, I already know the people responsible for this. Their names are all in my records. They won't get away. Now, let's go back to the restricted zone and give those filthy thugs a proper greeting. They're in the restricted zone, okay. And also, this is where Molly lives, good to know. It's a big building. So I remember Molly was very passionate about her work, and she did not like her the word escapes me. Bad co-workers. Well, not bad, just bad at their job. Didn't realize she hated them that much though, or they hated her maybe as well. Yeah, I think this is the usual dialogue. How have things been? I think I asked her this. Yeah, she really hates her co-workers. So was it her co-workers who did this? They got tired of her bickering, yelling. Return to the Silvermane Guard restricted zone and find the criminal mastermind behind this case. I cannot say Silvermane today for whatever reason. At least not quick. So we're going back to the exact same spot. Is gonna be that guy? Oh, it's Molly. Huh? Why is Molly here? And she got here before us? I knew it was you guys who did it. Have you all ever thought about what happens if people die from those defective robots? Corrupt Silvermane Guard. What happens? I'll tell you. Even if something really happens, your technology division will take the blame. You. Come on, Molly. I've warned you many times to keep your mouth shut about the things in the restricted zone. You know how it goes. You scratch our backs and we will scratch yours. Looks like she's in trouble. Quick, let's check it out. Get him. Stab him. Give it up, little girl. You think you alone can put an end to all of Belobog's shady dealings between its military and its merchants? This is so much bigger than you could possibly imagine. All we've done so far is just a little do-over of your house, but if you ever provoke the ire of those higher-ups, you won't even dare to think about the consequences. Shut up, scum. Am I feeling heatful today as well? For the sake of Miss Sertievna? Is that the correct spelling? I don't even know anymore, I'm lost. You know what, let's back Molly up. Shut up, scum. That's enough. Put your weapons down and put your hands up, quick. What happened? Oh, I get it. Good one, little girl. You found someone to help, did you? Unfortunately, there are only 2 weaklings. Let me tell you, even if the captain himself were here, I wouldn't be scared off. Wow, it seems you aren't taking me seriously at all. I am an intelligence officer. This is a major case and I just might have to put it on my agenda. Let's check their butt, as you saw. No need to hold back. As you know, the Silvermane Guards have first-class medical support. Wow, even Pela wants blood. 2 waves. You have a lot of turns though. Yeah, I guess I should do this. I might get a turn. Oh, no, I won't, because...
To guard and defend. Crush them!
I forgot to put Asta's relics back on her. Okay, let's do
Enemy data
this.
secured.
Oh my, is that a buff?
Time for good old counterattack.
Does that count as a buff?
Oh,
Oh, it
Time
does.
to go on the offensive.
Lovely. I think I'll boost
To the finish.
the main character's
The
ultimate.
time is now. Lend me your strength.
Should be a lot of damage.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Oh, a robot. Funny. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I was hoping you would give support to the robot. That would have been funny. Oh no, you did. Right. Did you or did you not? Because he did a follow-up attack. No, he didn't. Weird. Okay. Well, I'll just hit the main guy. Then we do the boom. And we'll boost Pela this time. Oh wow, that one just died. Nice. And we'll boost Pela this time because she has
The
the
time
ultimate.
is now. Lend me your strength.
commencing some enemy
Okay,
data
Bronya is
secured.
really fun.
Net markers activated.
Bronya's a really fun
Time
character.
for good old counterattack.
So versatile too. Because I could boost my healer if I was in trouble.
This
I'm not. But if I were... But you know what? I actually am in a bit of trouble. This thing
You're in
might
bad
detonate. It's fine. Natasha had that. Come on, guy. Where's all that bravado? Oh,
enemy targets
is
detected.
that a buff? Oh, there's 2 buffs even.
Oh,
Time to go on the offensive.
We were just talking about how you brought 2 insignificant helpers
This
to Molly,
battle is unavoidable.
and yet
The time is now.
it appears I am
Lend me your
beating your
strength.
ass.
Lance,
How curious.
lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
It's over.
favor the
vigor of me.
Take that ice damage. Oh, it wasn't that much. Oh, and you got an instant turn. Rude. Is that a buff?
Inputting
Thank you, good sir.
commands. Whoa.
Oh,
I'm
it's
on
still
guard.
alive. Stop that. The Silvering guards rush to the scene, and under Pela's command, they led the criminals to the confinement room, where they'll be awaiting their punishment. Is it over? I thought they'd be tougher, I did. You are safe now, though. They were not bluffing, you know. If it weren't for you guys helping me out in time, I'm afraid I would have been... I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Thank goodness you weren't hurt. Also, I found hard evidence of all their illicit dealings with those shady merchants. I believe you were looking for something as well. Is that right, Miss Molly? Indeed, and I found it. And luckily it's still in good condition. Good to hear. What is it? Miss Molly, I do have another very serious question to ask you. How did you manage to show up before we did? If anything, you should be at the workshop now. I even teleported. Well, I was thinking about how all this only happened because of me, so I thought I should... That is not a good excuse, Miss Molly. No offense, but you were simply too reckless. I do admire your bravery and sense of duty, but you're still lacking in situational judgment, and thus often end up putting yourself in harm's way. Have you really given much thought of how you could win the fight against those thugs all on your own? Let's be charitable here and assume you could beat them. What then? Are you really equipped to take on the criminal mastermind behind the scenes? You're right, Officer Pela. I didn't think carefully enough about the consequences of my actions, and those goons weren't entirely off the mark when they said I couldn't take on the whole world just on my own. I thought I could make Belobog a better place. Well, I can't even manage my own life. I've been working so hard, but what's the point? It's indeed all for naught. You don't say that. You can't change everyone, but you can arrest them. Is my dream really a joke? A city that stands for justice and equality? It's impossible in this world. Well, Molly, please don't get nihilistic. Maybe I was being a bit too harsh just now. I didn't mean to upset you. Sorry, I'm fine. I just couldn't help myself. I'd better listen to Officer Pela and head back to the workshop. Perhaps this job isn't meant for me, after all. Oh, come on, but you did good this time. You suffered a bit, your house got vandalized, but justice was served in the end, Molly. Don't give up on your dreams. Pela, come on, help me talk her. Take her back to the workshop. I have to follow up on this incident. Let's meet at the workshop later if you are free. Looks like Molly needs someone to talk to. Oh, I guess this isn't over. Good. It'll be all right, Molly. There will be justice. I guess I should go to the workshop then.
It's still early.
Got a text from Serval.
Where to now?
Hey, Esti-san. I just want to thank you for helping Molly out. Is she okay? She's fine and in pretty good shape. Don't worry, I'll look after her. Come down to the workshop if you can. Molly's not as grumpy as she seems. She actually wants company, and she'd be happy if you could have a chat with her. That's all I wanted to say. See ya. Ancestor's Drill Bit. Interesting name. Alright, let's go check up on her. Also getting lots of money. I love it. There she is. Any new papers now that Molly's here? Still need to find a lot of papers. I think I'll have to do a whole run through the entire Gerulo. Hopefully once is enough. Listen, Mr. Serval, if you shake the box lightly, you can still hear the clanking sound of water. It is probably some kind of vinegar that is used to dissolve papyrus. It's sorta like those kind of mechanisms where the file would be automatically destroyed if it were forcibly opened. Huh, looks like it shouldn't just be taken apart. Or should I say, it'd be hard to non-destructively take it apart. Still be quite a hassle, let me take a closer look. What I'm trying to say is that we shouldn't even try to take it apart. Are you guys in trouble? Yo, Esty-san, to what do I owe the pleasure? If you have something that needs fixing, just leave it here. There. I'll have a look after I first figure out how to take apart Miss Molly's heirloom tin box. Do not take it apart. I'm just... Oh, that was... I'm just a little anxious. I didn't mean to, Mr. Wall, sorry. Molly's very stressed. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. She puts a lot of responsibility on her shoulders, and then she has a lot of opposition. I'm just joking, rest assured, I won't damage it. Don't you have to go back to work, Molly? Is the shop not opening today, Serval? Don't you two have work to do? Don't you two have work to do? The workshop is still open, it's just that there's been no business recently. After that incident last time, I took a long vacation. I feel like I need to switch my mind to something else. I mean, there's nothing but chores left for me in the military right now. And also, I messed with some bigwigs that I shouldn't have. I don't know if I should stay in the technology division anymore. Don't worry, Pela has this all sorted out, but I do understand your concerns. You can think this over in my workshop and stay as long as you want. Okay, Serval and Molly must have known each other before. Serval seems extremely friendly to Molly. But maybe that's just how Serval is. Anyway, as you can see, Miss Serval and I are trying to figure out the mystery behind my family heirloom together. This one we brought together back from the last incident. I remember my father telling me, this is the insurance left for us by our ancestors. When there is no other way, find a way to open this iron box. But we haven't made any progress other than finding a puzzle engraved on the box. I wanted to just take it apart, but Molly wouldn't let me. I don't know how Serval talks. That is not how Serval talks, I'm aware. I don't know how to talk like Serval. What were my ancestors thinking? Why would anyone in dire need to have time? Why would anyone in dire need to have the time to solve puzzles? Why to mess with their children? Don't they leave a key as well? Or so what does the puzzle say? I kind of want to try solving it. That's the problem. We can't even read the puzzle. To us, it's just a bunch of letters that we've never seen before. We thought about that. Logically speaking, a box like this can only be opened with a corresponding key. But this box doesn't use a pin tumbler lock mechanism at all, and the shape of the keyhole is odd. Seems like what it needs is not so much a key, but something like a screw or a drill. Could get the lockpicking lawyer involved. Screw or a drill? Well, I feel like most keys are kind of like screws. Apparently, Miss Molly's ancestors didn't leave us any such oddly shaped key. So we have to bite the bullet and solve the puzzle. But in any case, we don't have to decipher what the puzzle is first. Oh, what did she say? But in any case, we have to decipher what the puzzle is first. Okay. Decipher. Oh yes, Mr. Serval, as you saw, could this be the Silvermane Guard's encryptions technology? After all, our family has worked in the technology division for generations, so it wouldn't be a stretch to presume that my ancestors used codes from the Guard, right? Makes sense, but I was expelled from the guard not a long time ago. I have no idea about that kind of thing. Oh, I once heard that my colleagues from the intelligence department talking about this. I am I am adding and taking away extra words all over the place today. It's one of those days. Okay. I don't know the specifics. After all, I'm just an entry-level employee. I don't usually encounter these things at work. I'm out of ideas now. As you saw, what do you think? Should we ask Captain Shepard for help? Maybe Pela would know something? So Serval, please dismantle the tin box. I think we should ask Pela, right? She should know about all kinds of methods that the Silvermane guards use. Ah, you're right, Pela. How could I forget? She's an intelligence expert. Oh, I believe Miss Pela mentioned that she would get a new magazine just before she left this morning. New magazine, huh? I see. She often spends her off days at the bookstore. Come on, let's go find her. Okay, I was expecting a follow-up on trying to catch those, illegal higher-ups. But we're kind of shifting gears here. Let's leave them alone. I think that's just the same dialogue. Let's see if Pela can help. The bookstore. Oh, maybe I should check the bookstore. Maybe there's something new. Also, she's not there. Also, this guy sells stuff. Books. You don't have any more, do you? No. Oh wow, I am very broke on money. Hey Fizz, how's business? Fizz in Serval. Business? Same old. But it's a nice way to earn a living. Every now and then I can read leisurely like this. Are you here to pick up a book? Sorry, there seems to be something wrong with the publisher. I haven't received it yet. Well, no worries. It's not like I need the book right away. I actually came to see Pela. Was she here earlier today? Miss Pela, she just went back to get money. She should be back soon. Are books sold here that expensive? Here's what happened. Miss Pela wasn't aware that this new magazine has a venue limited edition, and she only brought enough money for the regular edition. Those, like, church bells? What am I hearing? So, what kind of magazine is this? What is the venue? I'm guessing it's fanfiction of that. Tale of Winterlands. They have both novels and comics. They write about the relationship between the characters from the original novels. I see. But they're all created by fans, and some of them are completely unrelated to the original works. I think they have meetings on a regular basis to share their ideas. Pela's an important member of the Tales of Winterlands fan club. They call her, what was it? I never knew Pela was good at this kind of thing. The guards really live interesting lives, they do, except for Shepard. Oh, Artem, you are so gentle. Huh? What did you say? Hey, it looks like you and Pela have a lot in common, as you saw, and apparently we do. Yo, Fizz, I'm back. Right on time. Miss Pela is back. Why are you all here? So, Fizz, this is kind of embarrassing, but could you do me a favor and reserve that limited edition for me? It seems like I'll have to buy it a bit later. Also, you didn't let them see the new edition, did you? Of course not. Oh good, thank you Fizz. My dignity as an intelligence officer has been saved. So what are you guys doing here? Don't tell me you're here to buy books, cause I won't believe it. I want to read Miss Pela's masterpiece. Serval. Yes, how can I help Miss Pela? Serval, you big mouth. I'll sort you out once we get back to the workshop. Actually, Miss Serval and I found the line of code in my heirloom tin box. Miss Pela, can you please take a look? I mean, I could. let's go back to the workshop and talk about it in detail. Pela, I need your books. Not only because I want to read it, but because again it would fill out one of my missing books. But okay, let's see. So, Pela, now that you had a look, what do you think? I think you guys are probably on the right track. These disorganized letters certainly resemble cryptography. Why did I struggle with that? Cryptography. However, given that this was created 600 or 700 years ago, it most likely uses a completely different encryption algorithm. Oh, wow. Her family, Molly's family, was in like the military business, or not business, but working for the military for 600 or 700 years, for generations. Wow. That's like as impressive as the Landau's. So what encryption algorithm did they use then? Let me think. I remember in chapter 2 section 4 of the 7th edition of the Silvermane Guards Cryptology, it says, in the early days of the Guards, Richard Balatin, the intelligence officer in chief of the technology division, popularized the earliest encryption method within the force. All the letters are shifted 4 places backward in the alphabet, and the ciphertext can be obtained this way. The reverse can also be used for decryption. Okay, so that's pretty simple. But how do you remember that? That's just one of the basic skills of an intelligence officer, so don't try to underestimate me. Having perfect memories, part of the job description, I guess. So according to this method, it should be... I got it, here it is. The T. At the mountain pass, waiting, that places the Supreme Guardian. The place of operation? In addition, the inscription is Richard Balatin. Based on the surname, this Richard is indeed my ancestor. Wait, isn't this the guy that Pela just mentioned? What on earth does this mean anyway? Well, it's a clue, clearly, for the location. Get out of Belabog, Riddler. It's clearly the clue to the next location. Ah, you're right. There are 2 locations mentioned in this sentence. The mountain pass, the place of operation of the Supreme Guardian. So I'm guessing it's referring to that fortress that was eroded by the Fragmentum? There was a fortress eroded by the Fragmentum. And the key must be referring to the key that opens the box. In other words, this ancestor hid the key in the heirloom tin box in the corridor of Fading Echoes. Uh-oh, even for the guards, it's difficult to set foot in the Fragmentum, let alone ordinary citizens like us. Ordinary citizens? An intelligence officer of the guards, a trailblazer, and a retired scientist of the military. Let alone ordinary citizens like us, especially if you want to go searching from inside. What should we do? We finally found a clue, but do we have to give up after all? I visit the Fragmentum like it's my home, no worries. I comb it regularly. Then your home must be quite the hellhole. How dare you, my room is actually quite nice. I'll have you know. Are you really going to help me find the key? Thank you so much, but I don't want to pressure you into this. Safety should always be the #1 priority. Oh, look at Molly. Character development. She learned her lesson. Good. Don't worry, I'll look after her. Miss Molly, just wait in the workshop with Serval. Without further ado, let's go now. Are you ready, as you son? Let's go. Oh, and we're instantly here. Wow, that was a quick loading screen. Let's start searching for Miss Molly's things from here. We don't need to go up the stairs. This place is not far from the old city fortress and has nothing but ancient battlefields. Thankfully, we didn't encounter any enemies coming here, but I can't promise it'll stay that way on our way back. Keep your eyes peeled. This place gives off a strange vibe today. You seem familiar with this place. Yeah, I used to come here with Shepard to survey the terrain, but that was a long time ago. Needless to say, it was very important for an intelligence officer to personally map the battlefield. Unfortunately, the pressure on the front line increased so quickly that we had to retreat the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. To the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. And those pieces of intelligence were not very useful in the end. What's so strange about the place's vibe? It's too quiet. Normally we wouldn't have come all this way without any fights. That may seem like a good thing, but deep down I'm disturbed by the strange quietness. Anyway, let's be careful from now on. And why should we start searching here? Well, because it's the clue. The old citadel runs from the north to the south, and we are now at the southernmost end. If we start from here, we can save a trip going backward. Technically, it'd be the same if we were to start from the north. I just picked this direction at a random when we came. Well, okay, let's go. Great, let's go. Even though we didn't encounter any enemies coming here, it's still hard to say what will happen later. If we get into a fight, I will cover you. If it so happens that you are defeated, I will definitely fight my way to bring you back to a safe place and continue our exploration when you are ready. But it's best to avoid that. After all, there's only so much help I can give you, so stay sharp as you saw. And oh, you, Findy. Beep beep. Matching object found, matching object found. Do you want to switch to search mode? What's that sound? Estuson, why are you carrying that thing with you? Beep. Findy is not a thing. I am Richard, the home use object finder. Model information version 0.63. Professional model, annual deluxe edition. Nickname Findy. It can help us find things pretty useful. Or it claims it can find things. I mean, honestly, it kind of finds random stuff. It's my emotional support robot. Kind of. It claims it can find things. Does that mean it's not very reliable? But it does seem to have found something. Anyway, one more pair of eyes might not be a bad thing. Let's try it out. Hey Findy, can you show us the way? Yes, yes, yes. When you need to find something, just call Findy. The current target is something hidden, and there is one such target in detectable range. Please follow yours truly to conduct the search in accordance with the Home Use Object Finder's safety manual. It seems confident. Let's follow it. Okay. Oh, it's split to 3. Let's use Findy to search along the way we came. Let's go. Oh, and we walk around with her. Okay, so this is part of the old fortress.
Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store.
God, no, never.
Beep, beep, beep! Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store.
I just went to drink some water and she just keeps going.
Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
With all her ads, my god. Yeah, she's definitely not my...
Beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
She's definitely not my emotional support robot. I'm glad I didn't pick that option.
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
I have no clue where I'm going. Just like Pela, I picked a direction and went with it.
Beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances,
could be here, I
your
guess.
most trustworthy companion.
Oh, I should be scanning with this, I forgot. This way, okay.
Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid
Here?
tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads.
Skip, 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 skip.
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Obstacle detected. Oh, too close to the wall.
Beep,
Green.
beep, beep.
So it's like here.
Interastral Peace.
Huh? Looks like there's nothing here. Wait a minute. As you sound, look, there's something wrong with this floor tile. There seems to be a line of words engraved on it. Stomp on me. Does that mean we should step on this floor tile? Maybe something is buried underneath. There's some kind of pedal trigger? Well, let's hope it's not a trap. Stomp hard. Huh? Wow, look, the tile is up ahead. The tile up ahead is floating. What's this? A secret compartment? There's also an oval thingy. A small oval frame containing a slightly yellowish portrait lies quietly in a secret compartment hidden in the tile. The tile floated though? How does that work? The man in the picture is dressed in an old uniform of the guards and has quite a classy look about him. If only he weren't making such a silly face. That must be the guy whose name I already forgot. You flip the portrait over to its backside and see a pattern of a clockwise rotating arrow. Okay. And the ink has dried up. I have photos of all the intelligence officers throughout the ages hanging up on my office wall. Compared with them, old Paladin here does look quite classy in this portrait. One can even describe him as handsome. Alas, now I just feel like something precious has been cruelly ripped from my heart. Isn't that great? How would having something precious be ripped be great? This might be the so-called static beauty. I don't get it. Ignorance is bliss. It is true though. Now you're making me all sad. Calm down, Pela, calm down. Forget what you saw today. Okay, I've put all that behind me now. Wow, as you saw, look. Paladin also has a painted pattern of a clockwise rotation arrow on the back of this portrait. There seems to be another sentence below. The next clue is sleeping in the shadow of the ark. Sleeping in the shadow of the ark. Yeah, I'm not getting this one, I don't know. Pela, help me. This may be a new clue. Since this is something left by old Paladin and protected by his hidden mechanism, this very much could be a new clue, but what is he trying to say? As for the new clue, it's probably related to the arch. Let's make this our next objective. Looks like the monsters are here now. Were we too loud? Let's avoid finding them and move forward with care. Also find these gone. Okay, let me just rush past them with total not terror. Yep, don't mind. Yeah, don't worry about me. It's fine. Evasive maneuvers. There seems to be enemies roaming nearby, which we probably shouldn't call findy right now. Let's proceed to the area with the arch and keep an eye out for certain clues.
We need a strategy.
Like this box here? The clue this time is very straightforward. You see on this floor tile there's a pattern of a counterclockwise rotation arrow. It must be somehow related to the previous one. What exactly do these arrows mean? To be honest, I don't know for sure, but it's probably related to some kind of rotatable structure. Did the family heirloom have like a safe rotation thing? Dial? Anyway, I'll write it down first, then I'll copy it for you. Here you are. On the sheet of paper Pela gave you, there are several ordered drawings of a clockwise rotation arrow and a counterclockwise rotation arrow, with her annotation at the bottom that says rotatable structure. You turn the sheet over and see some beautifully written but illegible scribbles. The words are all jumbled, but you do see that this passage is about 3 characters, respectively named Artem, Anna, and Dalmir. So, what are these texts? Huh? The clues we just saw. Wait, no, I forgot. Give me that piece of paper now. I want to treasure Miss Pela's masterpiece, though. Yes, you son. You gotta be kidding me. If you don't give it back to me right now, I'll have to take it back. Give it to me. Grr, let me find another blank page to write it down. Done. Take this one instead. Forget all the text you saw on the back, and don't you dare tell anyone about it. Oh, I did get it. Oh, well. I got the revised version. Pela's notes with her elegant handwriting, but illegible apparently. In the note, there's a curved arrow pointing clockwise and another pointing counterclockwise. Next to the drawing, there's a comment that reads, might have something to do with certain kind of rotation structure. Give me that piece of paper, or I'll take it. Also, what's this? Portrait with a clue. Small circular frame with a portrait. The expression of the man dressed in old military uniform in the frame is complicated. The clockwise pointing arrow is drawn on the back, accompanied by the phrase the next loose leaf. Okay. What will become of Bog in 100 years? Well, you'll have to see it through your eyes. That's the guy. Oh, he is very handsome. Wow. Looks like Locha. Where am I going? I wish to not engage in combat. Okay, I need to go past here. Could you just let me open this? Discovered by enemy? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm stuck. Wait, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, at this point fighting this enemy might be my way out. I'll actually save this ultimate
Still have the upper hand?
for Bronya's boost.
Demands.
Nice.
Reach
No.
the end of the story in your own way.
Pela, help me. Or are you blocking my path? Why do I feel like you're blocking my path? What do I do? Well, as the smallest, maybe she can squeeze through.
Quietly.
Wow, I think I'm actually stuck proper. I think I have to restart. Well, that's quite unfortunate. Okay. Can I just, like, leave? There is a thing. Okay. Wait, no, I can't teleport to it. I can't leave. Oh, I can. Pause and save. Hopefully not my location. Let's go. Oh. I'm out. Nice. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Here we are. On the left, it's a road towards the fortified zone, which is just behind the fortress defense line. And on the right, it's the path leading to the frontline fortress's parapet. Let's split up for now. In the fortified zone, there's a revolving gear bridge that has the same structure as the one in the Silverwing Guard restricted zone. I have to go there to investigate its control terminal. So I'll pick up the road on the left. In the meantime, please use the path on the right to go to the frontline fortress and look for clues there. What if you run into fragmental monsters? On the way here, I checked and found that the road is full of roadblocks and debris. Monsters wouldn't get close to where I'm going. Plus, all those obstacles are much easier for someone as small as me to pass through, even though I hate to talk about my size. Anyway, I can do it alone. Aren't there control terminals all around the gear bridge? This kind of gear bridge is pre-equipped with a data storage terminal. Only through this very specific terminal can you view essential data about the gear bridge. I need to verify some theories of mine, so I have to investigate this data terminal myself, which is just down the road on the left. Oh, you think the code for rotation is for this gear bridge? I see, stay safe. Never underestimate an intelligence officer. I've worked out every possible scenario and nothing will go wrong. So let's split up. After we finish our respective investigations, we shall meet on the other side of the bridge. Oh, Mindy's back. Beep beep. Matching objects found. Matching object found. Do you want to switch to search mode? Mindy seems to have found something again. Let's take a look around here. What's gonna be like around the back? I now know this area and it feels good.
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Okay, is it just here?
Beep.
Oh, that's the wrong
Beep,
button.
beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the
No, it's
humanoid
closed up.
tactical mic.
Unsurprisingly, the tiles here are also engraved with the pattern of a clockwise rotation arrow. Write it down in Pela's notebook. I didn't know it. It's time to meet Pela across the bridge. Should I take a look? You found the fragmentum. Next to the drawing there's a comment that reads, might have... Oh no, that's the same. Okay. I thought the main character left that comment. Would have been fun. Don't mind me, guys. They're minding me pretty hard. Can I just go around? I don't feel like fighting today. I'm feeling pretty lazy today now. Battle is unavoidable. Molly was right. Come on. Oh, I did it. Never mind. Oh, another one. Oh, it failed. Esti-san, can you hear me? Esti-san! Pela, I'm here. The tier bridge, it's locked. Find a way to unlock it. How do I unlock it? Remember the sequence from the notes. Clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise? Seems to be correct. Counterclockwise. Seems to be correct, and clockwise again. The mechanical structure in the control terminal is rotating non-stop, then you hear a loud and clear sound coming from within, and the terminal becomes silent again. The rotation of the gear bridge seems to be operable again, so it was just the code to activate this bridge, which people keep trying to convince me that it's a bridge, but I still think it used to be some meat grinder or something. Well, not a meat grinder, but any kind of grinder, probably for Geomero. How do I... where am I going? I guess we'll do... clockwise twice? Oh yeah, Pela's there. Okay. Couldn't see her behind the wall. Run. Okay. Well, Pela, what did you find? Ah, finally! I almost began to think you couldn't make it. You thought I couldn't do it. Are you alright though? Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine. I'm an intelligence officer of the Silvermane Guards after all. She's extremely proud of her title. Let's recount what just happened. After checking the data storage terminal, I found the gear bridge breaks can be released by allowing the sequence of these given patterns. However, I still don't quite understand why old Baltian left these passwords behind, so I thought I should meet up with you first and discuss it together. But who would have thought? The moment I crossed the gear bridge, it started rotating by itself, leaving me on the other side. I tried to control that thing, but the bridge was locked by an emergency brake. There was nothing I could do. In a hurry, I called out your name. Fortunately, you heard me, thank God. So the code was to release the brakes? I'm confused. To be honest, after looking at the data terminal, I really didn't know it could work this way. The braking system of the bridge in the Silvermane Guard restricted zone was modified by Serval and is much easier to use. Okay. Feels like I should have done this quest before I ever went into this zone. This kind of feels like a requirement to unlock these bridges. Anyway, the strange thing is, I tried operating the terminal according to the instructions, and the gear bridge didn't move at all. I guess old Balakin somehow modified the instructions himself, and purposely used some outdated instructions as a ruse. If it weren't for you, I would have been stuck here forever, so I really can't thank you enough. Why did the gear bridge move on its own? I was careless. I didn't notice the pressure pedal on the ground. If I had brought Findy, it probably wouldn't have happened. But then you probably wouldn't be able to find the last clue. What a hassle. Aren't you afraid that your shouting will attract monsters? I was aware of this, but there was simply no other way at that time. Luckily for us, they didn't come. Almost left you here alone. But you came to help me in the end, and now all is well. By the way, I also find the key Miss Molly talked about. It's here. Also, there seems to be a scary monster nearby. I wouldn't be able to deal with it alone, so I have to wait for your help. Well then, let's go check it. Do we need to check its butt? Here, my legs are sore. Grab the key and let's go back. I'll cover for you. Let's go. Good luck. Okay, so we got the key. I guess we find it through our clues and stuff. Where am I going though? Just up, okay. Oh, the monster is guarding the key. That's why I need to fight the monster. That makes sense. Fortunately, I had no technique points.
We need a strategy.
Oh, a chest, you say? Nice. I do like those. Ow. But at least these ones don't delay. They just put them. I'm okay with that. Again, I think I'll just save
Still have the upper hand? Inputting
the ultimate
commands.
for Bronya.
To the finish.
The time
No,
is now.
I double tapped by accident.
Lend me your
Who do I
strength.
boost? The main character. Well, just the main character has an ultimate
Lance
too.
ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
So much wasted energy. I guess I should just do this
Enemy
now.
data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old
Ah,
counter.
what a waste. And you just shoot
You're
here.
in bad shape.
Don't need to heal yet at all.
That hurt.
That ultimate is nice though.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! Enemy targets detected. This happened.
I'm on guard. Fracture.
This might kill the side enemy. No. Okay. Well, it's frozen, so I don't care about it.
The time is
Pela still
now.
gets her ultimate back.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, Pela seems to have a low energy requirement, just like Serval.
Inputting
It's actually
commands.
quite good.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Nice break.
That'll take more than medicine. Savor the vigor of life.
Oh, that's
Commencing
another
support.
turn.
This happened.
Nice. And you're frozen. Silly.
To the finish.
This battle
Pela
is
gets another
unavoidable.
turn.
Time is now. Lend me your strength.
And she might get her ultimate
Enemy
too,
targets
which would be funny.
Oh,
Nice.
enemy data secured. Net markers activated.
The
Time
robot
for
might
good
just
old
die.
counterattack.
No, never mind.
Nap time.
Close though. Oh, you're just gonna buff? Is that all? Oh no. That's an attack too.
Okay.
But hey, buff you say.
Commencing support. Inputting commands. Whoa.
Nice buff, idiot. Okay. I guess. Oh, it just probably has the key. This piece of drill-shaped jewelry is engraved with the word Balakin. It must be the key Miss Molly is looking for. Mission accomplished. Let's head back to the workshop. This trip has been so tiring. Strange drill ornament. Oh, I see. Okay. It's like a double drill. Strange ornament you found in the corridor, fading echoes, resembling a delicate drill. Balakin is inscribed onto the back. Your intuition tells you this device isn't something simple. It's actually very nice. This would be a great, like, necklace. Or earring, even. Depending on how big it is. Old photo of Balakin. An old yellowing photo. Evidence of a certain individual's part in a certain historic event. The figure in the picture did not seem to plan to let people feel the historical weight this photo should carry. And the same quote. From Balakin, presumably.
It's still early.
Oh.
Where to now?
Serval's fanatic fans still there. Well, we got the key. Why aren't they back yet? Nothing bad happened to them, right?
Now, what am I gonna
Well,
call this new song?
Funny you say that, we're back. Oh hey, it's Essie-san the Trailblazer, welcome to the workshop. Oh, she's doing her usual talk. Oh, I can ask, how's Molly? How's Molly? Molly? That girl's so carefree, and her temper can flip like the wind. A little bit like me. She wasn't depressed for long after that last thing, and she's been working together with me the past 2 days on her heirloom box. Right, I guess she won't be able to go home for a while, so I'm thinking about asking her to become my assistant. You're replacing me, Serval? This girl is so nimble and good at her work. No wonder she was able to handle so much manual labor by herself at the technology division. Moreover, I can tell she loves mechanical engineering. It'd be such a pity to send her back to that stuffy vibe over at the technology division.
You're
Serval,
here.
how dare you?
Come on, let's gossip.
I thought I was your one and only apprentice. Well, anyway, Pela and I are back. Look, they're all back. Huh? Oh, hey, you're back. How was it? Did you run into any danger? We almost died. Not really, but there was danger. I don't like either of these options, but let's say none at all. To ease her worries. That's good, if something happens to you because of me. Anyway, enough ifs. Please tell me what happened. Well, we got the key. We beat up a bunch of fragmentums, we found some weird clues and ciphers that work for the Deer Bridge. And that's about it. What an interesting adventure. Such a pity I didn't go with you. We should find a chance to investigate those mechanisms and dismantle them next time. Well, you do have to get Shepard's approval first. Anyway, I'm glad to see you two back safely. I very much appreciate your help. Plus, I'm also interested in what you found over there. Let me take a look. I found a portrait. This one. Ah, this paladin was really eccentric when he was young. I seem to remember that medal on his uniform. It must be the Medal of Honor from the Engine of Creation project. Oh, he was involved in that project, so it must be 700 years ago then. Also, according to the shape of the medal, this Richard Paladin was probably one of the chief engineers of the Engine of Creation project. Engine of Creation? What is that, Molly? Have you been living under a rock? I think I may have once seen it in the Technology Division's archives. To the best of my knowledge, there are very few relevant records, even in the official documents the guards have access to. All I know is this is a giant geological transformation unit built during the Alyssa Rand era, and it's all lost now. So I see. This guy was really incredible. It's also strange that he liked messing with people. Are all geniuses so eccentric? Kind of, yeah. The few geniuses I do know are eccentric, yeah. Anyway, thank you, Essie-san. I will definitely treasure this interesting photo. And I also found the key. Very pretty key. Oh, this is it. Let me see. The drill-like gadget should fit perfectly into the keyhole of this tin box. My hands are trembling now. Essie-san, I hope your effort won't be wasted. We did it! What's this, a piece of paper? Admonition from Ancestors. To the descendants of the Paladin family, never let go of the wrench and drill in your hands. Refrain from both belligerence and sycophancy. With a wrench and drill in hand, you have the power to change the world. Richard Paladin. What a cool guy. The power to change the world. Oh, this is the inspiration she needed to keep going with her beliefs. I think I get it now. I've always had a bad temper, ever since I was little, and all the other kids shunned me. Things didn't get better even after I got a job. I've gotten into quite a few fights with the people over some very trivial things. The truth is, I shouldn't even try to change people at all. It's all just a distraction that keeps draining my passion for life itself. It's like what my ancestor said. All I ever need is a wrench and a drill. I have figured it out. I can't go on like this anymore. I'm quitting my job in the technology division to start my own thing. This time, I'll make it my own. I'll be able to decide my own fate if I ignore the noise from the outside world and just focus on the work I have at hand. One day, maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to bring the change to the city. I'm sorry for drawing attention to this, but I really just cannot read. Why is being literate so difficult? Well, I support you, Molly, even though I think you were doing great work at the technology division. But I support you. Follow your dreams, follow your aspirations. Change the world, Molly. My goal in life is to be like Miss Serval, who has no fear and pursues her work with such passion while simultaneously creating values for others. So this is how Molly sees Serval. Never thought she could be a role model for somebody. Wow. Well, it'd be a bit embarrassing to say it out loud in front of her, even though I don't have the brain of a genius, nor was I born into an influential family. Miss Serval has always been my role model. But I will still try my best. After all, I've already gone through so much on my own. What are you talking about, Molly? I don't like the sound of that. Did I say something wrong? Sorry. Well, it's not wrong per se, but I have to point out two inaccuracies in what you said. Firstly, even though I am the oldest daughter of the Lando family, I was actually kicked out of the family a long time ago. All that stuff about the prestigious family, it's been a long distant memory. Secondly, you and I are really not that different. You see, we actually have similar life experiences. We are both genius technicians who can't fit in with the military, and we are both forced to get out and work on our own. Geniuses? No. I'm not like you, Serval. I'm no genius. Why are you being so modest now? I heard from SU-san that you weren't like this before. Miss Serval, please take me in as your assistant. No. I'm happy for these characters, but I'm no longer Miss Serval's assistant. I suppose I graduated. I should think of it like this. I graduated. I'm a master of my own now. I don't need Serval's mentorship anymore. So Serval found a new student. It's sad, but okay. I'll accept it. That's right, that's the spirit of a young and promising mechanic. I've been waiting for you to say this. To celebrate the first assistant of Serval's workshop. No, she doesn't even acknowledge me. I suppose half of what I know is self-taught. Serval didn't teach me too much, but I guess it only meant a lot to me. Let me play a song for everyone. Come on, Pela, get your drum set up here. And she's gonna play a song for her. Wow. Alright. Seems like I can't get out of this one. But let me go to Fizzy's places first. I have yet to get my hands on that limited edition magazine yet. I'm actually very interested in Pela's magazine, I kind of am. Don't think I don't know what you're up to. You guys, especially you SU-san, you're not allowed to follow me. Absolutely not. What if I do anyway? Welt, I got a message from Welt. That was the mission. That was fun. Workshop assistant, I can't. That's what this desk has been for? Wow. It was pre-planned from the start. Sadness. I thought I was Serval's assistant. Apprentice. But no. Okay. It's okay. I'm only deeply wounded.
Now, what am I gonna call this new song?
How small is this the same? No, that's a question that spurred me up. Let me tell you, there was nothing wrong with my eye. I'm not exaggerating here when I say Molly is a rare mechanical genius. Genius! Do you know the value of a true genius? She and I have so much in common. Oh, okay, you two have a lot in common, okay. Are you saying that you're a genius too? I mean, clearly. Sorry, there was someone at my door. Where was I? Oh yes, Serval and Molly bonding together. Of course, be it mechanics, research, or rock music, I'm a genius at all of them. What's her specialty? Molly's such a good worker, she forms her own insight into various mechanical structures. Some things that I have trouble with. She can resolve meticulously. That's not genius, what is? But it's just a pity that this kid isn't into rock and roll. Huh. Looks like we have our next target to work towards then. I have to find a way for Molly to fall in love with rock music and see if she'll be the bassist for Mechanical Fever. Speaking of, by the way, Serval, who was the previous bassist? Why don't you write a song about it? Yeah, great minds. Actually, I've been slogging through writing some relics recently. When inspiration strikes, I'll put it to good use.
You're here.
Anything else to say?
Come on, let's gossip.
Everything's... Looks like work was coming along. I feel like one of these options is new, but I'm not sure which. Looks like work is coming along well. I think I've seen this before. Yeah. Oh wait, was that new? Wait.
Now, what am I gonna
I
call
thought I've
this
seen
new
that before,
song?
but maybe not. Looks like work is coming along well. When did you become such a caring young lady? It's nice that you express such concern in my work. Honestly, this place suits me very well. All I'd ever fix back in the workshop were trivial things like watches and heaters. A big guy like this is something that I can really mull. Oh no, I did remember this. Yeah. Hey, Molly.
Red connects to red, white connects to white.
She sounds so angry still. Oh, if it isn't as you saw, welcome to the workshop. Let's have a chat. Oh, okay, what do you want to talk about? Someone is a happy camper. Well, I did leave that foul technology division, and I'm able to do whatever I want now. Of course I'm happy. Naturally, it's all thanks to you, as you saw in Officer Pela and Serval. Meeting you all was the luckiest break I've had in my life. I'm so grateful to you all. I just haven't been able to figure out how to repay you. How about this? If you have anything you want repaired, come and find me. I'll do it for free. Nice, thank you. How's the workshop treating you? How should I put it? I guess you could say it feels like home, maybe. I just did not fit with everyone at the technology division. My coworkers wouldn't even acknowledge my existence. Wow. There were even some people I never spoke to before, even by the time I left. I had to handle everything by myself. How is that place gonna survive without you? I was never able to share my thoughts and feelings with anyone. But being here at the workshop is totally different. Serval and I have similar interests. We're close friends now. Ah, and there's Pela and Lynx. Those two are great girls. They're like sisters to me now, haha. Well, I'm actually very happy to hear that. Congratulations. We've been chatting and chatting, but we haven't talked about your work. Now, I gotta congratulate her. Thank you. I've started a whole new chapter of my life thanks to you. I'm so grateful. No worries, I'll leave you to it, but she had something else.
Where's my wrench?
How have things been? Serval told me that the over and underworlds are opening up again. I'm thinking of heading back home. Are you from the underworld? Yes, haven't I told you that? I was born in Boulder Town and both my parents are native that's a tongue twister of a word. Underworlders. There we go. 7 times the charm or something. My dad worked for a long time at the tampering workshop in Rivettown. That's when my interest in mechanics began to develop. Later, I packed my bags and came here by myself to learn about Belobog's cutting-edge technology. Little did I know I would be stuck here because of the Supreme Guardian's order. Now that I've made it professionally, it's time for me to visit home. I can't wait to tell my parents about meeting you all. I'm sure they will be happy to know that. This is the first time we hear about an underworld worlder being stuck in the overworld. Usually it's the opposite. It's nice though. It's been 10 years. She should visit her parents sooner rather than later. What's this about Welt? Why does Welt have a message for me? As you saw, are you there? I have a question for you. Did March, Dan Heng, and you see anything extraordinary in the mountains north of Belobog? Device to imprison the Stellaron March 8, the frozen, the frozen Void Ranger, and Engine of Creation. Let's go with the Engine of Creation, of course. There was a giant robot called the Engine of Creation. And that might be what we're looking for. It would be good if I could witness it with my own eyes. Maybe it's possible to get it reactivated. If possible, I would like to drive it around. Of course. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. After the blizzard on Jorullo 6 weekend, Himiko and I detected an unidentified signal there, but we were unable to decipher its contents. Considering the fact that this planet has just gone through the crisis of Stellaron and is still not stable yet, it would be troubling if the signal were to attract malicious parties to this location. Would you kindly go have a look when you got the chance? No problem. I'll go have a look. Thank you. Himiko and I will have some rewards ready once you come back. I have sent you the rough coordinates of the signal to you. Thank you for your trouble. When business comes knocking. According to Well, detected an unknown signal where the Jorullo 6 blizzard has subsided. Wow, so it's something is... I guess the blizzard was suppressing the signal, but there's a signal that's felt in the cosmos from... I guess I should check this quest. Business comes knocking. This is the area that Mr. Yang had marked. Better take a look around. Well, the sky is shining. This is an exquisite ice sculpture. It resembles the Void Ranger you saw on the Herda space station. It leaves you wondering at the amazing creations of the Eternal Freeze. Seems like there isn't any device here that looks like a signal source. Okay. It has to be on this platform. Oh, there's another centaur. The surface of the ice that sealed the Void Ranger is covered in snow. Despite not being able to see the icebound creature, you can still feel a hostile gaze. Wait, that's not right. Do they even really have eyes? Seems like there's no device here. Is it just this thing? No. Oh, there's you too. The blizzard in Jorullo 6 had continued for almost 700 years, and this poor Void Ranger has probably been stuck here for the same length of time. Now that the Stellaron has been sealed, this punishing eternal freeze probably will start to dissipate. When the climate here normalizes, will these creatures think once they've been... What will these creatures think once they've been freed from the ice? I mean, March might know. Never mind, the question doesn't matter. If you don't know if they even have the ability to think. Huh? This is... New message from someone. Interest... Damn you, Findy. Interastral Peace Appliances. Huge mid-Amber Era sales coupons available. Interastral Peace Appliances. There are only 3 years left in this Amber Era's big sale. Limited coupons are now available, each worth 200 credits. The smart toilet for outdoor camping and off-road usage is now What? It's now on sale for the low price of 25 million credits. Smart toilet for outdoor camping and off-roading usage. What, a diaper? Interastral piece appliances with coupon savings. The combatant humanoid bipedal microwave oven. Okay, will only cost 33 million credits. Also available are the 25 credit coupons, which are good for the entire online store. Do the coupon savings discount this by 1 credit? Because I feel like they do. I am very poor on credits. I don't think I want to place an order. It's another spam message. Not these spams again. Have they run out of other things to do? And they're surprised. Why are you sending me question marks? Say something that just send question marks. Hold on, a while? Been a while since I chatted with anyone. I'm kind of shocked still. Are you really from Gerudo 6? Didn't you all die off? Who are you? How did you get my number? Oh, haha, I'm just a salesperson from the IP Interastral Peace Appliances. I'm the 56th liaison officer assigned for Gerudo 6. Wait, and my job is to observe that planet and distribute ads there. But in the 78 years since I was deployed to this post... Wow, how old are you? I've never received a single reply. I thought you lot all went extinct because of the blizzard, lol. Okay. I don't know if lol is appropriate there. Now that fate has brought us together, would you be interested in getting some home appliances? We're currently having a sale and we returned 50 credits for every 50,000 spent. It's a good deal. No thanks, I'm busy. I'm poor as well. No problem. If you ever need anything, just let me know. Well, it was an ad, apparently. This huge signal. So the unknown signal was actually an ad from the Interastral Peace Appliances. I'll let Mr. Yang know. Report to the crew about the results of the investigation. Okay.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
Or specifically, Walt.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, Walt, it was an ad. You should record anything interesting you come across during your adventures. In the end, they just might become important points of conversation. Show Kafka's message. What's that about? What Kafka's message? Anyway, I got the unknown signal report. It was an ad. It was a scam on top of an ad from the IPC. Interesting. What a surprising turn of events. I knew the IPC had been on this planet before the Eternal Freeze, but as far as I was aware, it had pulled everyone out before the Antimatter Legion officially landed on Gerudo 6. I didn't think they would actually send someone to keep an eye on the planet engulfed in the Eternal Freeze. That, however, sounds like their way of doing things. Since it's just an ad message, it shouldn't pose a threat to Gerudo 6. Thanks to your findings, we can all rest after all. As promised, Himeko and I have prepared a reward for you. Whose phone is ringing? Oh god. I don't want your combat microwave. Interastral Peace Appliances, you have 88 unclaimed free credits that can be used to purchase any product on the Interastral Peace Appliances official website. Note, some discounted items are not included. You can use as many free credits as you would like. The more you buy, the more you can claim. Hey, my dear customer, you up? Sorry for popping out like this. I want to ask you something. I'm not buying anything, thanks. Actually, I just reported Gerudo 6 situation to the Interastral Peace Appliances HQ, and now they want me to send them a comprehensive report to summarize what happened. Could you please describe in detail what had happened on the planet since the Eternal Freeze started 700 years ago? Just when you've got the time, there's no rush. Dwight here. I feel like I owe you no favors. IPC guy. You can ask Topaz or her department. I'm feeling extra lazy today. I don't know. I should have called myself S lazy son today. I'm very sleepy today too. I don't know why, but while I was recording, I was like dozing off a bit. I slept properly today, and it's what, 4 p.m. I don't know why. I'm very sleepy and very lazy today. Maybe it's the heat getting to me. But yeah, I'm too lazy now. I don't know anything about this. Can't help you, sorry. I'm no local, how am I supposed to know about this? Then can you please ask a local for me? Please, please? As a token of my thanks, I'm going to apply a discount coupon for you, Sia. Okay, you've lost me. When you said please, I was considering it, but then you lost me. History after the Eternal Freeze. Our databank doesn't seem to have any relevant documents on this topic. Looks like the go-getter on our crew, as your son has another new mission. Good luck. I kind of don't want to go. I knew you would say that. The way I see it, this is a good opportunity to enrich the Express's databank. I assume you don't yet know everything about this planet, and you might as well take this chance to learn about its history. What say you, as you son? Well, alright, if I'm doing it for the Express's databank, then I will. Well, that's right. As for where you should go to learn about this history, memory serves me well. You're connected with a young Supreme Guardian during this journey, isn't that right? She's likely the person closest to the true history of the planet. Go and ask her, you might learn something. I'll be on my way then. Have a safe trip, as you son. I hope your journey will prove fruitful. For the Express. Very well.
It's still early. Where'd
I
you
will
know?
curb and stomp my laziness. For the Express. Everything for the Express. This databank. Hey Bronya, I got like an ad that's a scam, and the scammer wants to know about your history.
Welcome to Belobog, Trailblazers.
Do you know about the Belobog's history before the Eternal Freeze? I forgot her voice. Not that I do a good job of mimicking voices, but I forgot her voice. Before the Eternal Freeze, I do know about it, but I can't recite it all by memory. If you really are interested, then you should look on the shelf over there for a set of books called Belobog Chronicles. They might be helpful references. Do I get books for the databank? What got you suddenly interested in researching that history anyway? Did something happen? I'm on a mission to research... I'm on a research mission for the Express's databank. That is true, but I think she would want to know about this ad. I see. Oh, what was that sound? Oh my god. Leave me alone. Block the number. It's me. I'm back. Found the link is kind of funny. But I don't want to buy anything. I really don't want anything, thanks. Just leave me alone, please. Also, how is a combat mech a home appliance now that I think about it? I just want to ask how you are going with that inquiry you promised. I didn't promise you anything. It hasn't been that long, relax. Don't rush me. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll keep waiting. Thank you, dear customer. I totally get it now. That Chronicle's on the bookshelf. Feel free to have a look. If you can't find it, just let me know. I'll help you look. The name Terrestrial Peace Appliances does seem to ring a bell. Terrestrial Peace Appliances and Terrestrial Peace Corporation. I've read about it before in the Guardian's history textbook. I think it's some kind of interstellar organization that has massive influences all over the cosmos. has something to do with preservation. Oh, never mind. They're all followers of the Amber Lord, but they probably have nothing to do with Belobog, so I need not worry about them for now. Not necessarily. I know what happens with the continuance. This quest is clearly set before the continuance, so... not necessarily, I guess. Maybe you're right, but I still believe that he might be a net positive for Belobog if there comes a time when we do make contact with them in the future. Oh, this was foreshadowing, actually. Alright, go and find the book you need. Just let me know if you need any help. See, this is why I wanna catch up with everything, you know? I would have loved to play Gerudo for the first time, do this quest, you know, first, and then get this foreshadowing for the continuance that comes later, but I didn't do that because I was rushing story to do events. So yeah, I'm glad I chose to do what I'm doing now. Do I actually get a book though? That would be very nice. Belobog Chronicles, it's probably this set. Let me read about the 10 years just before and after the Eternal Freeze. Okay. 1000 before Freeze, or even earlier, intergalactic civilizations like the Architects, Trade Commissioners of the IPC, and Intelligentsia Guild members. Oh, Intelligentsia Guild was also here. This place was very well connected, wow. And then everyone just abandoned it. It's kind of, spineless, messed up. They did leave a bit of aid, but yeah. They should have tried harder, I think. The Hunt, at least, would have tried harder. Anyway, and Intelligentsia members who seek the flow of knowledge began appearing at Drolo 6 to initiate contact with the natives of the planet. Okay, so they arrived 200 years before Freeze. Like a bunch of people randomly gained connection. 1,000 years before, or not 200, 1,000 years before Freeze. And then around 30 years before Freeze, an unknown object as the Stellaron fell to the surface of the planet. I wonder if can you just throw it out of the planet, throw it into the sun? Would that work? Maybe you can't physically fit it up because it corrupts you? I don't know. Herda did it somehow. Well, anyway. Doomsday conspiracies about how the Stellaron is the symbol of calamity were widely circulated among all Gerudo 6 civilizations. As a result, many people had left the planet out of fear. Under the leadership of the eminent architect Alyssa Rand, architects all over began building shelters, of which Alyssa Rand's own creation was later named Belobog, and the year of its foundation was designated as the Fortification. 10 years later, the Antimatter Legion officially invaded Gerudo 6, and the shelters of the planetary surface fell one after another. The battlefront was eventually pushed to the then incomplete city of Belobog, and the city announced its participation in the war. With Alyssa Rand leading its army, the 30-year-long defense of Belobog began. The fortification. Belobog was complete. With Alyssa Rand in charge, the Stellaron resonated with the will of the collective in Belobog and entered an unstable state. What? The Stellaron resonated with the will of the collective in Belobog and entered an unstable state. How did this story go? I forgot. I think Alyssa Rand wished on the Stellaron or something. It's been so long since I've seen that information. She wished to the Stellaron to freeze the conflict or stop the conflict, and then the Stellaron did that literally, basically. I think that's the truth anyway. I don't remember if it was confirmed or not, but probably. The blizzard that plagued the entire planet soon arrived, and Gerudo 6 was plunged into an ice age. The attacks of the Antimatter Legion were subdued. Due to the power of preservation, Belobog was spared from the Eternal Freeze. For her efforts in protecting the city from disaster, Belobogians nicknamed Alyssa Rand She Who Evokes Miracles, and supported her to be the Supreme Guardian of Belobog. Supreme Guardians are only for Belobog, not for all of Gerudo history. Interesting. Did not know that. So that's what happened before the Eternal Freeze occurred. Huh, my phone's ringing. Oh my god. Leave me alone. And another ad. News for this week. Products of great value are waiting for your perusal. Recommended for great value. Save 200 off the rocket-propelled AI-powered automatic gear-shifting wheelchair for the cheap price of 45.5 million credits. Hot deal. Nuclear-powered household air fryer has now been price dropped to 1.2 million credits for a limited time only. For more great bargains, please click this link here. Rocket-powered wheelchair. Rocket-propelled, AI-powered. How can AI power anything? Dear customer, I'm so sorry. The push adverts are controlled by the backend. I can't turn them off. Hello, you there? Sorry to bother you again. Just want to ask you again. Finally, the link. I kind of want to just be petty and not give this person the information. I've had enough of this. Just be patient. I'm so sorry, I just want to check up on your progress. I'll wait, and I won't bother you again. Please take your time. You will bother me. That was a lie. These non-stop messages are driving me nuts. Guess I should head back to the Express to report first. Aye, that's a new book. Nice. Let me take a look. It might be extended in the archive or the bookshelf. If I can find it first, which I cannot. Oh no. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope. Where is it? Did I go past it? I hope not. This is it, right? Yeah. It's written by the officials of the path fort and might be of use to you. And it's all the same, okay. Well, let's report back to Walt. Once more.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
Well, I'm back
Is there anything
again.
you'd like to share with me?
Explain what you learned about history prior to the Eternal Freeze to Walt and Himiko. I could give a whole lecture about it. So that was how Belobog was established. Didn't know they had a calendar system like this. Good work, Asi-san. With that, we can finally have our records on the time before and after the Eternal Freeze in our databank. You never let us down, Asi-san. I suppose if we ever have a problem, we can just leave it in your capable hands. Now then, we can finally give that reward to... Asi-san, I think your phone is ringing again. Don't you want to check it? No, I don't actually. As predicted, you bothered me again. Brand new upgrades to membership benefits. Hot sales are on right now. Huge savings, members only discounts and loads of coupons and free credits. Reply benefits to instantly book your value added services and receive a virtual plush toy of the International Peace Appliances mascot. I mean, instantly book your value added services. Does that mean I pay? I was gonna say I might want the plushie, so I might click benefit, but I think this means I instantly pay for something, so no. Sorry, surely my money is not connected through my phone number. Who knows how it works though. I don't have anything to ask, just take your time. Can I block you? Please don't, dear customer. I need you to give me that report. Never mind, I just finished sorting out the info. Here you go. Why is there two? There's two attachments. I only got one though. Well, I only got one book though. Thank you so much. Now I can write a report. I'm sorry for bothering you all this time. I'll pretend this never happened. I'll forgive you this time. Just kidding, I hope I didn't offend you. I kind of don't care because of this. Since you're such a great help, I'm gonna recommend to check out our newest offering from the appliances, the Premier Custom-Made Little Reshape version 17.93, the collector's edition of Richard series, which is our home use object finder of the year. The home use object finder can easily find items you've lost based on your thoughts, and can even earn yourself a compatible charger completely free of charge. Charger free of charge. I feel like this doesn't mean it's gonna be free. I think it's gonna mean the charger isn't gonna charge anything. If you pre-order now and pay the full price, I would say it's free of charge if I pay for it. I see. I already have one of those though. Oh, really? Then can I interest you in an attachment? Yeah, okay. Hold on, let me read. Then do you need a whole set of high-frequency thermodynamic kitchen knives? If you do, I can apply you for an extra 10% discount, which can be used together with coupons. It's gonna be a great bargain. Thermodynamic. What does that mean? It gathers heat? I don't know. It doesn't gather heat? I don't know. Hold on, let's talk about that home use object finder again. The one I have is something I randomly picked up and it says it wants to return to the store to get fixed. How do I do that? We don't offer maintenance for this product, but if it's something you just accidentally found, then it should be a parcel lost during your delivery. I'll check it for you. Found it. There's an order with the Herda space station as a destination. Maybe we can contact them directly. Cool, thank you. Herda space station is my home, don't tell them that. Asta probably bought it. Haha, I'm just doing what I can. Oh, and while we're here, let me recommend you a fully automatic neck tracking memory foam pillow. Neck tracking. Made of natural Von Wok. How do you say that? Von Wok. Von Wok. Von Wok. I like that. Von Wok. Rubber. This pillow is the best-selling premier product in our smart bedding collection. If you order now, I can get you a 300 credit coupon for a further discount. It's a very good deal. Block. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to block you. Thank God. Peace and quiet. You're truly the very definition of indomitable. This investigation must have been quite the chore for you, SU-san. I liked learning about the history. I didn't like the harassment. Keep up the good work. Come, this is the reward that Himiko and I have prepared for you. I hope these can make up for any mental damage you've endured during this investigation. Thanks, Himiko. Nice. And yeah, figures to go to Asta. I just this quest unlocked because I finished all the other quests that required Findy, so now I'm gonna retire Findy. Space station, my beloved.
It's still early. Where to now?
Hey, Asta.
Think of the space station as your home.
I found this home use object finder. Did you order it? Huh? This is exactly what I saw on the official website. Only this one is a bit dirty. Wait a minute, this finder is a different model from the one I ordered. Looks like an obsolete model from a long time ago. How did you come by something like this? What happened? Telling Asta about Findy's origin and the story of a certain indefatigable salesperson. I got harassed by both this Findy thing and the marketing guy. Now, don't cry. International Peace Appliance's customer service is all about crazy marketing. They don't care one bit about how the customer feels, but that's their whole job. Just let me know the next time you run into a problem like this. I'll have them arrange exclusive customer service for you. I don't want any... We don't have to suffer like the... Wait, we don't have to suffer this kind of spamming ads. Still, I never imagined this one got sent to Drullo 6 and spent 700 years there. What an incredible story. Thank you, you're the best. What was Findy doing there? I mean, I can guess there was IPC people at the time there. The shipment got delayed and then it got dropped into the freeze, maybe. Thank you, you're the best, Asta. Don't mention it. Any problem that can be solved with money is no real problem at all. But I still recommend that you buy things directly from Cosmo Premium. The site always has top-notch service. I'll keep it in mind. Thank you, Asta. After they notified me that my package went missing, they quickly sent out a super sincere apology letter and even arranged for a replacement. Their service is leaps and bounds ahead of interracial peace appliances. If you ever need anything, just say the word, and I can help you buy it. All you need to do is remember to come back to the space station to pick it up. As for the findy that you brought back with you, you can leave it with me as a souvenir. I can add this little legendary gadget to my antique collection. Oh wait, can I actually find it in the Tyrio collection? If you need to use it in the future, just let me know. After all, you were the one who picked it up. You can use it however you like. Oh wow, wait, she keeps it right here?
Think of the space station as your home.
Can we talk? Happens to Richard from Department of Galactic Geopolitics. I think I've heard this before. I have to double check though. Beep beep beep, this is not the Terrestrial Peace Appliances store. Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing? So this finder is able to talk. The name is Findy, right? Your current location is the Herda space station, and I'll later arrange accommodation for you. Beep beep, must return to Terrestrial Peace Appliances. Please, or must return to Terrestrial Peace Appliances. And it's just continuing with its thing. Okay. I was planning on doing a lot more quests today. In fact, I thought I would finish all of these and then have to think of something new to do. But that is not what happened. Okay, well, I guess I'll save my backup plan for another time. I do actually have a backup plan on what to do in case I'm short or not. Wait, how do you say that? Short on time? No. In case I have too much time left in the episode. I do have an idea of something to do, but I'll save it for another time then. Because I feel kind of done for today. Thank you so much for watching. I want a nap. I don't know why I'm so tired. I just am. I'm sleepy. I don't know what happened. I don't think I'm sick, but who knows. Next episode, I'll do some more quests. Hopefully I finish them. These should be shorter, because this one's half complete already. This one might be longer though, we'll see. It might be just a whole episode of this quest, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and see you next time.